totally fine. I finally made it for sound check, so I have a little while till we're on air. Oh, damn it, again. Isolation Nation. Welcome to the Social Distancing Social Club. I'm one of your hosts, Ben Gleib. Today we're going to take you through a journey of the mind. A journey of how silly, stupid, weird, strange one group of adult people can be and still hold the attention of a bunch of other people who probably should be better than this. We love you guys, and we love that you're here. It's my pleasure to introduce the second leg of the four-legged tripod. That is the quarantine. Please give it up for Steve Hofstetter, everybody.
Hello, everyone. It's so good. I decided, you know what? Why should Ben be the only one who has fun being ridiculous on the show? So if you want to support the show, you could do so. Laughfromhome.com. That is where our PayPal is. You could, of course, our Venmo is the top right of the screen, and our super chat on YouTube, Facebook hearts, all this stuff. I'm trying to figure out how to move this and look slick, and it's not going to work. So I'm just going to have to.
You're sitting too far away again, Steve.
Wonderful toy. I love Steve.
What's up, everybody? Missed you. How are you?
Hey, Steve. Great to see you. I liked it, Steve. I like you as one of those little Joker dolls. What are those things called again?
Funko Pops.
Funko Pops. I just still can't get over the premise of those things. We had almost photorealistic bobbleheads, and people are like, what if we go almost no detail on the people?
Also, Ben, I don't know if you know that one's not me. That's the Joker.
Yeah, no, I'm aware of that, Steve. I'm aware.
I did want to get the Jack Nicholson era Joker, though. I figured that was a good one. The point of this is, so I'm doing this thing where my at-home studio, I made a fake bookcase as the door.
And you did?
The Joker is going to sit on the bookcase, and that's going to be the door handle. So that's why I got it.
No way, really?
Yeah, working on it. So it's almost done.
That's one of my dreams, is a fake doorway, a fake stair. What's the word? Bookcase? My dreams.
This dream needs specifics, Ben. But
Fair
yes.
enough. I just hope, Steve, that this time the fake bookcase leading into a secret room works out better for you than it has for Jews in the past.
I very much appreciate that hope. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce another one of our hosts. Please welcome Chris Bowers. Everybody, Chris Bowers.
Oh, wow.
Hey, how we doing? I only have the one book, so I don't need a case. I don't know what a bookcase is. So I don't know if J-Lo headlines on the bookcase would actually be funny if there was only one book and you pulled on the single book to open the case. But I also think
that would be hilarious to have a bookcase for just one book. Also, you could just get like a display case, like a glass case for your one book, like it's some big accomplishment you have.
Oh my God, if you made a Jay Leno's Headlines Museum and like not only got a display case, but also like a red velvet rope, like just whatever you could do, a spotlight, just make that thing the
and then get a prosthetic chin, put that also on a display with a little light shining on it.
Yeah. That could all work. I think that's all gonna. If I ever have a second room in my house, that's what I'm gonna do with it. If I ever get 2-room money, I'll fucking do that for sure. I also, Steve, I think you defeat the purpose of having a secret bookcase if you tell us all what the secret doorknob is on TV.
Oh, it's not going to be like a lever. Like the idea is it just opens like a regular door. You just push the thing. You could technically just push the door. I'm not trying to do this to hide from you guys. It's just a cool way to enter.
Are you going to be quiet?
I'm quarantined alone.
Oh, no, I'm not mad about it. I just think it'd be cool to have it like it's a whole, like, you know, you open your house and it looks like this little studio 1-bedroom thing, and you've got bookcases everywhere that go to all kinds of different rooms and bathrooms and bedrooms and, you know, just a whole layer.
Now I have a project. Now I'm going to change every door into a bookcase.
If it's going to be a regular doorknob, how is it going to be the Joker thing? I don't get it.
It's not like a doorknob, but it'll like sit on the bookcase. Like the door itself just fastens with magnets. And so all you need to do is give it a little push. And so the Joker will be in a part of the bookcase where pushing that part is what undoes the magnets.
Wow. I know there's no chance you thought of this on your own, but pretty incredible. to have it be the Joker when you are professionally a Joker. Oh my God.
I didn't even think about that. I just ordered Batman and they didn't have it.
Hey, Ben, I'll explain the jokes here. Thank you. Queen Rachel, are you on a jet ski? Are you on a jet ski?
Lake correspondent on my jet ski, guys. What's up?
What?
Oh my God, she's there!
Yeah. But I gotta get to the super chat, so I gotta go. So I'll see you guys soon.
What the hell? That's incredible.
Can you do one donut or something, or one barrel roll?
Give
before
us
you go?
something.
That, what in the fuck is
She
that
wanted-
like a background, or did she just did
That looks pretty
She's
real.
on a jet ski in a lake, remember?
No, I know, but I'm saying that's pretty impressive that she was able to pull that off, and
I
hopefully
want to
she's
see some
proud.
riding around first. We can hold on
Yeah.
super chats for a couple minutes.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah.
it's no front flip, but it was pretty cool. I liked her being on
The
a jet ski.
second
That
time,
was-
it's not a front flip. This is the second time Rachel's has like teased us with incredible backdrops and then given us like a second of it and then just went right back to normal.
Yeah.
Here I am at the location of the real Mona Lisa behind. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to my normal wall.
while she's putting the jet ski away, and
I'm back.
Oh, she's back. Okay.
Wow.
That was
Spoiler,
quick.
I wasn't really on a jet ski, but I am on a lake.
Oh, you weren't?
No. It looked like it though, right? I did a
You
good
really
job.
did.
Yeah, you did good.
That was very impressive, and also you could have never told Ben, and he would absolutely believed you.
That was awesome.
Thanks.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
we
very
would've believed
impressive.
it
Ben,
forever.
here's how great it was. Ben stopped eating.
I'm back at it
He's
now.
chewing though.
Anyway, pause.
Yeah.
Well, we did have a fun overnight game. The overnight game was SDSC Limericks. I've got a few of these that I liked. Ron Wayner had, "This virus makes me want to flee, escape this world that cannot be. But wait, I have a tonic, a misfit band of comics, the lovely folks of SDSC." I liked that one.
Nice.
Let's see. Renee H had one for me that said there's a comic we love called Bowers who wears jackets with sparkles and flowers. He'll shotgun a beer, make a hot dog disappear before you can say no pants after hours. I like
That is
one.
awesome. There were so many of these. I was really impressed.
Yep. Randy Longmire had one for Ben. He said there once was a comic named Gleib who believed that sound checks were for plebes. He opened each show, vintage ladies in tow, and teased what's in the box when he'd leave.
One,
Awesome.
Zara wrote one for me that I really liked. There's a stunner on SDSC with her jesters Ben Bowers and Steve. So I'll call her McQueen, and to show you what I mean, like my last name, I'm bending the knee.
Ah.
No Game of Thrones reference in one limerick. Nicely done. I wrote one for Bowers, which I was really proud of because this was off the top of my head. But mine was, there once was a person named Bowers who had such incredible powers. He drank all the beers in what would take us years, but for him, it only took hours.
I didn't like that a lot. Ben, do you have one you liked?
I didn't have a chance to look at the limericks today, and I really regret it.
Yeah, Heather had a good one. She said the show's called the SDSC, and it spawned quite a community, zooming into the night, sometimes right up till it's light, wearing clothes just on what you can see.
That is awesome.
Oh, that was really good.
I'll try to think of one right now for us. How about this one? There once was a boy named Steve, read emails long into the eve. There was Bowers and Queen, if you know what I mean. Hopefully this show never gets a reprieve.
I also wrote one for Rachel, which is there once was a lovable queen who read her lines off a screen. We thought it was groovy that she's never watched movies and thus mispronounced words like Hermine.
Accurate.
And I got one last one I want to read Jessica's. She said there once was a man named Hofstetter who said, I know what will make it all better. So he started nowhere and shaved all his hair, smoked some dope, man. What a go-getter.
Oh, that's so good.
That was good.
And
So
by
that
the
was
way,
fun.
I would just like to say that Gleib is actually partly responsible for 2 of those things that she gave me credit for. 1, starting nowhere, and 2, making me high. So I just want to make sure.
One of those 2 is the crowning achievement of my life, and I also started nowhere with Steve.
Very cool. Do we have a game today?
We do have a game today, and I'm so excited about it. Adrian Wojnarowski, who is who's a big commentator for ESPN. He was reprimanded by ESPN and I believe suspended for telling a senator, "Fuck you." That's all he did. He emailed in an email exchange with the senator. He said, "Fuck you," and he was suspended for it. So we are going to, since I don't work for ESPN anymore, we're gonna say "fuck you" a whole lot. So what we're gonna do is we are going to
put Wojnarowski into a movie title.
We are going to put the word fuck into a movie title. It could be in any tense. It could be fucking, fuckers, fucks, whatever you want it to be. We're going to replace one word of any movie title with the word fuck. Some examples, Raging Fuck, or Thelma and Fuck, or The Usual Fucks. You know, you guys get it. The Empire fucks back.
Thelma fucked Louise.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Or A Few Good Fucks. Or sticking with Jack Nicholson movies, As Fucked as It Gets. The 2020.
That is a wonderful description of how things are right now.
Yes.
If you want to play the game, the way you do it is you can play the game in any of the places that we air this show. But if you want to possibly win a prize, submit your game entry with at least $5 on Venmo, PayPal, or YouTube on the Super Chat, and you will be entered to win, and we will read those out at the end of the show. So get your fucking entries in.
Sounds good.
That being said, just warning, YouTube is gonna have a field day.
Yeah, you would just say F on YouTube.
Yeah.
F or ampersand, number sign.
How can you say F? Because if you're conjugating it differently, I would just do ampersand in the middle of the word or something. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that, or effers, or just be creative with it. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
But boy, our
Venmo
Venmo is going to be interesting.
Whatever happens, we guarantee you Rachel will read it perfectly, so you're in good hands.
I would like to say, so somebody else had a last minute Sheep Go Quack had a funny comment on YouTube. He said, "There once was the Comedians 3, ruled over by the Queen Rachel G. They thought they were funny, went on YouTube to make money, but the Queen gets the biggest laughs every week."
Wow. I wonder why you decided to read that one. That's so weird.
Because Rachel loves fantasy tales.
Plus, she also realized that G and wheat don't rhyme, but that's okay.
And Chico Quack? That's the person's name. It's the greatest name ever.
I actually like Ducks Go Ba. They fight it out on YouTube a lot, those two.
Nice. We did have a new Patreon, a new patron today, Chris Gorley. So thanks, Chris Gorley, for joining the Isolation Nation. We appreciate that. As always, you can join the Patreon at patreon.com / or just / sorry, Ben.
Regular
SDSC. I'm trying real hard to get that out of my vocabulary.
Patreon.com / backflip SDSC.
SDSC. Speaking of the Patreon, can we introduce the front row, Steve? Let's introduce the front row.
We sure can. Let's introduce the front row right now. I'm doing so. I got to call up the screen. Okay. We have a bunch of people in the front row. We've got Marissa, we've got Jessica, we've got Hayden, we've got Guillermo, we've got Frank, we've got Dina, we've got Andrea. So a couple new folks in the front row. We appreciate you joining us. So turn your cameras on. Welcome to the show.
We also have 2 amazing comics. We have returning Dwayne Perkins is here. Dwayne, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, what's up, guys? There's once was a guy named Dwayne whose comedy aimed to explain the ills of life, which he did right. So over open mics, he reigned.
Nice. All right. Little limerick.
Shoot for the stars, Wayne. Shoot for the stars. Dwayne Perkins, open mic king, apparently.
Right. No, I just want to be humble. I didn't want to be crazy with it. Yeah.
We also have Tiffany Stevenson is here. Tiffany, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. I don't like being on screen because everyone can see I'm not naturally pink.
I mean, we all are if you think about it, but happy to have you here, Tiff. Good to see you.
Thanks for having me. This is fun.
Thanks, and thanks for joining us. We know it's much later over there. She's coming to us. You can tell by her accent she's in Jersey. So
I'm huge in the UK, which is equivalent to being huge in Jersey, Ohio.
I'm just regular huge everywhere, but that's a fat joke. Well, you got any tips coming in so far, Rachel?
Yeah, we do. We have a few. So E-Hole started us off with $5 and said there's enough forehead real estate between these three gentlemen to build a golf course. Wasn't
Well,
on
that is
camera yet,
ridiculous. That would just be a 3-hole golf course, and that is ridiculous.
I have a couple different holes, Steve.
I gotta
Oh,
tell
God,
you, the sexual
you
tension
only have
brewing
two?
between
That's
I
terrifying.
have several holes. I think I've got more than one hole, I guess is my point. If we're going to do a golf course.
the sexual tension brewing between Steve and Bowers is getting really intense.
I just don't want to be T-squared, okay? I'm just...
Hey, Steve,
like
why don't we move this painting into a right angle real quick?
He just likes me because I have a bookcase and he has a book. He thinks that's a perfect match.
I just like that I'm the one standing up for once. All right.
We got a couple more. So we have Savannah Martin, $3.54, and said, Steve, only 4 fucks in that tweet today.
I ran out of characters. I'm sorry.
Nice.
And then
You
last
host
one, Dave Adler.
SDSC I'm sorry, Rachel, but I just wanted to say, when you host SDSC, you never run out of characters.
And last one from Dave Adler, $5. I was able to see Caitlin Palufo live in a parking garage last night. Amazingly funny. Was great to see her in person and Tip in person too. So that's very nice.
Nice.
That's
I mean, I have to
fantastic.
say, that's probably the worst idea possible, to see comedy in a parking garage, the one room known for fumes and things not dissipating at all. Do it outside of the parking garage. What is
Well, I think
what are people doing?
carbon monoxide kills COVID. That's why Trump's been trying to get us to drink carbon monoxide this whole time.
Yeah, and by the way, if you're a Trump fan and you want to just put your lips over a you know what? I won't go through that. I'm guessing.
I'm headlining inside a paper bag. There's going to be just 8 of us inside a large paper bag. I'm doing an hour 15.
I'm hoping that it was an above ground parking garage, not a below ground one, so that it's open air.
Well, it's not a garage if it's open air.
Well, they have multiple levels.
Yeah, parking garages have side. I mean, they're not all inside.
But
Hey guys, wanna throw something in the mix? We call them car parks here.
Yeah.
Car park.
more sense.
Car parks. We just say what they are.
Right.
Car. Get that.
I like that better. I like that better.
I agree. So you're better than us. I get it. All right, cool. By the way, you're not wrong. You are better than us. We shouldn't have left. All right. Are we caught up, Rach?
Yeah, we're caught up.
All right, let's get to a
We're
comedy.
supposed to have Tiff on the show last week, but we declared our independence. So
Yeah.
Yeah, we did try to have everyone on 4th of July. That was weird. All right, we're going to get to our first comic. He's a returning champion. He has 2 books out, one called Hot Chocolate for the Mind and the other called Zombie Run. One of our favorite people, Dwayne Perkins, is here. Dwayne Perkins.
Woo! Yeah. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Where to start? You know, I feel everything's in limbo right now, but I still believe in us. I believe in America. I think no matter where you start, you can make something out of yourself. Right? Look at me from Brooklyn, New York. Now I'm on a Zoom call. So you know what I mean? If you I do think the American dream is alive and well. Case in point, only in America this happens. My cousin Calvin from Brooklyn spent 7 years in prison. And that's not the dream part. But while he was in prison, he took classes, got his college degree in jail, graduated top of his jail class. We're so proud of him. He made the warden's list. He was a great student. My cousin got out of jail with his degree, and in 2 weeks he got a job at a bank. No, I'm teasing you. He didn't get a job at a bank. He did a bank job, is what I meant to. He wanted to go back, get his master's degree, continue his studies. It was unfortunate because when he went back in, they sent him to a different jail, and his credits didn't transfer. He had to start all over. He went to community jail. You got to be careful. You know, it's crazy. We opened up too soon. That's what America did, and now we can't go anywhere. I feel like us opening up too soon is just like when you forgive a friend for something, but you forgive them too soon, and then they do it again, and you're like, "Fuck, I should have never forgave." That's what this COVID thing feels like. Like, you got to take your time with things. I'm all about forgiveness, but take your time with forgiveness. When people do something to you, they want you to get over it quick. That's the whole thing. Like, get over it quick. Like like a friend does something to you, they're like, "That's the past, man. Let the past be the past." But you know what else is in the past? Everything. Literally everything that's ever happened. me saying everything is in the past is in the past. That's how quick. Like, it's like no one, like in the history, in the past is like in the history of the world, no one's ever been to a therapist and been like, you know, you talk to your therapist and you're like, you know, when I was 12, my dad left, and that was tough. And the therapist is like, hey, why are you talking about old shit, dog? You know what I mean? He's talking about old shit. Like everything, like with the forgiveness. Think about World War II. Like the day after World War II was over, the day after, had Hitler lived, he couldn't have been like, oh, wow, that was crazy, huh? We all did some things, you know. Let's just move on. My thing with forgiveness, I treat forgiveness like launching a nuclear missile. You know, like it's like you did something to me, and you want me to forgive you. We both have to be okay. You forgive, I forgive. We're good. Everybody forgives. We both forgive, and we have to both turn the key to launch that missile of forgiveness. That's how I. Yes. And if you're keeping score for America, Black people, we haven't turned our key yet. So we gotta figure this thing out, really. I guess I'll leave you with this. I don't know. I love this. This format is amazing. This is the world we live in now. Like, you don't need NBC. You don't need HBO. You can go straight to the people now as a performer. And that's a beautiful thing. The only problem is that the people can come straight back at you. That's the issue. And the people can be crazy. Like, one girl emailed me out of the blue. She was like, "Your special was aight." And if you're white or not Black, that's Black for all right? That's like an A with 20 I's, GHT. She's entitled to her opinion. Don't get me wrong. But what I didn't get was, how did I jump to the top of your things to do list? Like, that's what I didn't like. You got a lot of things to do. How does emailing a stranger jump to the top of that list? And this is only acceptable online. Like, in real life, you'd be a crazy person to give a perfect stranger feedback they didn't ask for. And can you imagine, you're on a bus and you see somebody walking by and you get off the bus. You're like, "Stop this bus." You hop off. You chase him down for 5 blocks. You know, you finally catch up to him. You're like, "Hey, man. Oh, shit. I chased you for like 5 blocks. Oh, my God." The guy's like, What happened? Did I drop my wallet?" No. I don't like your shirt. Yeah, so please don't wear that shirt again. I feel like the best time to be a performer was the 80s, because you could be big in the 80s, but you had that separation. Like, say you hated Lionel Richie in the 80s. You had no way of telling Lionel Richie that you hated him. You just had to eat that. That was your problem. You had to let it burn. The only way, you couldn't just call Lionel Richie and be like, "Hello." Like, that was not one of the options. You had to tell Lionel Richie, you had to buy a ticket to a Lionel Richie show, a good ticket, first 10 rows, right? And when he came out, you were probably like, "I can't wait. I'm going to tell him I hate him." But then he came out and he did Commodore songs first. And you forgot he was with the Commodores. And you were like, "Well, some of the Commodore stuff was actually pretty good, though. I like the Commodore stuff. Let's wait." But an hour into the show, you were like, "You know, I think I love Lionel Richie," is what I realized. So all I'm saying is, before you send me hate mail, see the rest of my stuff. Hey, I'm Dwayne Perkins. Thank you.
Great job.
Tip jar is open as always. If you enjoyed it, you can tip. Laughfromhome.com is our PayPal. You can Venmo, of course, top right of the screen, or you can super chat on YouTube. Dwayne, I have quoted that Lionel Richie joke to so many people.
Oh, thank you,
I saw
man.
you do that at the Improv a while back, and like I love that joke because it is such a great indictment of how people treat social media. It's such a good joke.
Oh,
That's one
thank
of
you,
those
man.
jokes that I'm just like annoyed that I didn't think of.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
thank you,
love
man.
that
Thank
joke
you.
so much too. I just tweeted it as though it was my own.
Nice.
I actually tweeted at Ben that I didn't enjoy it. I told him it was okay.
You know, it's crazy. That's the thing too. Like back in the day, radio, I don't want to put anyone on trial here, but radio disc jockeys would steal comics jokes. Like they'd come see you do the joke, and then the next morning they would just do the joke on air as if they thought of it. But that's all you had to worry about. Now anyone in the world can take your joke. Remember that guy was like, he was like getting online and verbatim saying Patrice O'Neill jokes straight to the camera, like. And he was getting a big fan base until, the fan base got too big, and someone was like, "Wait a minute." So, yeah, I mean that's just what it is. But I love it still. Everything's on. Like YouTube is my jam. Like anything. If you didn't know your father, don't hire an investigator. Go to YouTube and type "my daddy." He'll pop up doing a nay-nay. I promise you. Like that's.
Dwayne,
So,
when I first started doing comedy, there was an open micer that like stole all the other open micers' jokes and like did them at some corporate event, and they like
Wow.
filmed him, and he didn't use any of mine, and it really hurt my feelings.
It's like
I'm like, I'm not good enough to steal from you, motherfucker. I was so mad at him.
right. It's like when you have a gay friend who never hit on you, and you're like, "Hey, what am I, chopped liver?" You know what I mean?
I actually do think that it's better now though, because when that DJ does steal your jokes, there'll be a bunch of people calling up that station or tweeting at them and be like, "Hey, you thieving fuck,"
Right.
and like call them out on it. Which
That's true. That's true.
It happens. Like I had a joke go pretty viral, the helicopter in the tree joke, and like a bunch of memes were made out of it. And like on every single one of them, someone will comment, "Hey, you should probably credit Steve Hofstetter for this joke," which is great.
Right. Yeah, I have a joke about like platonic friends dating, like when a girl likes you but she won't date you. And I guess it just resonates with 13-year-old boys, and and they were always putting that joke up, and then the same thing, someone would be like, "Oh, Dwayne thought of this," but I feel bad taking credit for that one because I'm not the first guy to like a girl who didn't like him back. You know what I mean? I'm just the first one who put it in a job interview form.
Well, I used to do this joke. It was one of my favorite jokes about why men should be allowed to drink girly drinks. I did it on my special, and then a handful of people put comments at me saying, "Dude, you stole that bit. That was on College Humor years ago." And then luckily some fan replied, "Yeah, he did that bit on College Humor."
Right.
Well, the amount of times
Stealing from
I get-
myself, guilty as charged.
Yeah, the amount of times I get accused of plagiarizing my shit in the airport in Japan story from myself, because they're like,
Right.
"Yeah, this was on Reddit." I'm like, "Yeah, the username is the Hofstetter." That's how many Hofstetters do you think are posting this same story? Like, "Oh yeah, my sister wrote this story and I took it from her."
Right. You know what's crazy is that some of those same people who are so diligent about doing that, they probably don't vote. You know what I mean? Like it's just that's the world we live in. Eh? They're making sure no one steals jokes, but they won't go out and vote.
Rachel, what do we got? What do we got coming in off the jet ski?
We've got a lot. There's so many game entries, but there's also tips too. So Dwayne, we have Gus Walsh, $5. Very
Ah.
funny, Dwayne.
Thank you, guys.
We've got Andrea Gordon, $10. Dwayne, this way of providing feedback is so much cheaper than buying a Lionel Richie concert ticket. You're awesome.
Thank you.
We also have Dave Adler, $5. Great set, Dwayne. Not sure I would get what I want by searching my daddy.
or maybe you might,
We also had who was it? Depure sent us $12 tip for the show, and Dave Adler wanted to let us know that yes, that comedy show he went to was under a hotel's parking deck with a lot of airflow. The rain was of no concern, and there was a nice breeze.
Nice. Good. Nobody died yet.
Yes.
Still very suspect about it. It was not not on the roof.
Dwayne, you were talking about opening too early. The analogy I use is the way we open is like when you get married and you like go on a crazy diet for 6 months and like you'll actually lose like 17 pounds and then you stress eat the last week before the wedding and gain it all back and you're just
Right.
you started. It's like, well, you shouldn't even have worked out at all then if you're gonna just fuck it up at the end.
I love that is that 17 is such a specific number that it's like that's like you really opened up to us just now. You know what I mean? Like
That's the average weight I lost for both weddings combined.
right. That's great. No, it's tough. I gain weight at a rate now of probably 3 times quicker than I lose weight. So, you know what I mean? There's no margin for error.
Yes,
That's
I know
called
exactly what you
gaining
mean,
weight.
Ben. Yeah, or Dwayne. Yes, I know exactly.
Yeah.
I know how it's like to gain weight 3 times more than you lose it. Yeah.
But you guys know how I've talked about my ice cream diet on this show. You eat just 2 meals a day, then your third meal can be ice cream and candy, and you actually lose weight. I just saw an article today. The ice cream diet is now a thing. It's a real thing. I should have written that book.
Yeah. I mean, a real thing or like someone said it?
One of those things.
It was a meme on BuzzFeed, so we know it was real, Steve. It was a meme on BuzzFeed. We didn't read the article. but the
BuzzFeed's
headline-
top 10 diets that don't work. 1, the ice
Is
cream
it-
diet.
Is it ice cream or ice cream into my fridge? Nothing.
That's a good diet.
I want in there.
That's a fantastic diet. You just yell about how hungry you are. That's perfect. And yelling burns calories. It's a full...
I like to scream into my freezer. That way I get to see that cool frost when I'm angry.
Nice. That yeah.
How many dead bodies do you have in there?
I mean, they eventually die, so I don't know how you count. Hard
Yeah,
question.
but Tiff, that's just for the sound. It's
Oh,
just for
okay.
the sound editing. You need to...
I was going to say it's a weird way to do cryogenics, but you know, if you're going to do it on a budget,
Ben puts the cry in cryogenics. That's what.
All right, we had some more tips come through.
Very
cool.
So we had for Dwayne, Matthew Plummer, $5. Dwayne, I just went on YouTube and searched for my daddy, and your video came up. I am confused.
Oh, you just learned something, Matthew.
I'm gonna need a few more tips in that case.
We also had She Gorath, $2. Do burn victims get a cremation discount?
Wow. That's really funny.
And I think we're caught up.
All right. Hey, just a little side note. If you've not watched the movie Palm Springs yet on Hulu, it's Andy Samberg's new movie. It's really, really good. It's a take on Groundhog Day. It's really awesome. It's one of the best movies I've seen in a very long
Oh yeah. It's the same thing happens over and over. Yeah,
Yep,
yeah.
yep,
Yeah,
but
I
it's
saw
really-
that they were sponsoring the fuck out of Twitter. I didn't know they got to us also.
They didn't sponsor me. I've watched it twice in the last 48 hours because it's that good. So I also watched the new Jon Stewart.
once
The
every
new
day.
Jon Stewart, Steve Carell movie was really, really good too. It was amazing.
Damn it!
Also-
you missed that joke.
Sorry,
Also, no, he didn't miss it. I think Bowers also is very excited that he has been selected to do a special ad survey for the Twitter people. So
I like him knowing my stuff, man. Give him all my info.
And also Bowers wanted to share with us that he believes Coke is the taste of a new generation.
Actually a Pepsi guy, but okay.
Oh no,
Are
he
you
didn't mean
really?
soda.
He
I'm the
didn't
only
mean-
Pepsi guy
yeah.
in the whole world.
Wait, you prefer Pepsi over Coke?
Yes.
The flavor of it.
Yeah.
Can you explain that a little? Can you elaborate?
I like Diet Pepsi more than I like Diet Coke. Coke and Pepsi. I don't really drink Coke or Pepsi, but when I drink, and I don't drink a lot of pop, but when I drink Diet Pop, I like Diet Pepsi. It doesn't have as much of a aftertaste as Diet Coke to me. I don't know.
Diet Coke is dog shit.
I agree.
You can make as many sexy man adverts as you like. It doesn't get as many guys to take their tops off. It still doesn't taste good.
I disagree. I only drink Diet Coke daily on my rooftop after putting shingles up there. I take my shirt off and I drink it. It drips down. Neighbors keep asking me to stop. I won't stop. Oh, nice.
When I was at my buddy's house, they're both CrossFit people. Him and his wife, they're like super in shape, and all their snacks were like healthy or whatever. And I'm like, "Do you have anything to drink? Like, it's not beer." And she like pulled out. She had a can of Coke. She goes, "Well, we use this to marinate our meat with, but I guess you can have it." And I'm like, "Oh,
Wow, that's crazy."
I'd like to know why Bowers is drinking diet soda. Why draw that line? Why is that where you're trying to save calories?
Well, I did it when I thought it helped. I know now that that's stupid. I mean, the diet pop and regular pop, you don't get any skinnier drinking diet pop. That's why all diet pop drinkers are fat. But I get that. I just didn't know that when I started, and I like the taste of Diet Pepsi better. When I drink that much sugar, it just fucks with my, I don't know, insides.
Right. Well,
As an East Coaster, and I don't know if Dwayne will agree with me on this one, it hurts me every time I hear you say pop and not soda.
I was about to ask the same thing. As a West Coaster, I don't understand. I was going to ask Bowers, are you from the 50s? Did you go to the mall?
No, it's a Midwest thing.
It's a Midwest thing.
That's a Midwest thing, and I think I know why. Because in the Midwest, you've got, like with that accent, I don't know if you ever heard like someone from Minnesota will be like, I'm from Minnesota. And so like saying the word soda is ridiculous.
Right,
So they go, "Pop."
No, soda goes in vodka. Fucking pop is a different thing.
Soda.
Agree.
So
I'm with
what
you,
you
Bow Wow.
call what you call seltzer is what we call soda here. And also we say fizzy drinks. Again, very descriptive. It's fizzy, it's a drink, it's a fizzy drink.
Right.
That's
Wait,
pretty
do you
good.
have
That's a
fizzy
good
other
point.
things that aren't drinks? Do you like a fizzy meat also? Like just say
Fizzy meat sounds like something Charlie on Always Sunny would order. I'll have the
Also, I don't follow. I totally agree with you because in American English we do that weirdly. Like we call it seltzer or sparkling water, yet a whiskey soda is with sparkling water, and it's the only time we use the word soda to describe just plain sparkling water. It's like, why do we make that distinction? We also sometimes call suit jackets sport coats, and you would never wear it to play sports.
Well, I would wear it to play sports. But that's
You would. You are the one.
This is actually my flag football tuxedo jacket. This is what I wear to play.
Maybe if you're playing cricket, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, the one with all the Pac-Man stuff, that's actually Bowers' batting practice jersey.
Bowers goes on the sidelines from like an intense few minutes on the court and puts on the Pac-Man. He's like, puts on the other tuxedo coat and gets back out there.
Yep, that's how it works. Recharge. Rachel, we got anything to catch up on?
No, we're caught up.
All right. Well, why don't we get to another comic then? That sounds like a fun time, huh? All right.
Do it.
You've seen her at Just for Laughs, and she's on People Just Do Nothing on Netflix. Get her for the very funny Tiffany Stevenson, everybody. Woo!
Hi. Thank you. So you all know that I'm in the UK, so I just appreciate enthusiasm. Joy. I like joy. Americans have that. You are very open when it comes to comedy, and I like that attitude that you come in going, this is going to be awesome. And in the UK, we don't do that. We walk into a show going, this is going to be shit. It's going to be shit. We just want to know what type of shit it is. We want to know what to expect. So, so thank you for just being your American selves and being warm and lovely from the top. Because enthusiasm is in quite short supply here at the moment, similar to yourselves. Like condoms, our Prime Minister has only considered face masks. Now it's too late. Our Prime Minister is on his 6th or 7th child. Genuinely, his Wikipedia says he has 6 or 7. It's just an estimate. How wild is that? Like, how can we expect our Prime Minister to be accountable or get the death figures correct when he doesn't know how many children he has? You can't ask someone to be accountable for human lives if they don't know how many children they have. So that's what's happening in the UK at the moment. We've got lots of like older men knocking up young women. I don't know if you say that as a phrase, knocked up. We say, you know, But there's Bernie Ecclestone. He is the owner of Formula One, and he's just had his 6th child at 91 years old. 91. He's just had his 6th child, and he was on breakfast television, and the host asked him about changing nappies, and he said that's what wives are for. And personally, I think it's beautiful that she's willing to do that for him. So that's what's going on here. Some of you are probably wondering, I'm just scanning through because I like to look through the crowd when I'm on and just see where you all are. And I can see some of the men in the audience. Might be like Hayden, you might want to know whereabouts I am on my menstrual cycle. So
I was just wondering that. Yeah, thanks for bringing that up.
I think men often want to know, but they just feel afraid to ask. So just for you, I started my period on Monday. So look, here's the thing. I'm sort of coming towards the end of it now, and that means my mood is oscillating wildly between Sylvia Plath and Beyonce. Absolutely no middle ground whatsoever. It's either oh no, or stick my head in an oven. That's what I'm like on my period. And it's important for you to know where I am, like in terms of cycle, just because like I got my period the day that Donald Trump was elected. I also got it when we voted for Brexit here. So I am genuinely concerned I have less of a biological clock and more of a doomsday one. I don't know what this bitch knows, but if a plague of locusts come flying out like before the end, we're all gonna die. So spin. I've got sore boobs as well. I also have big boobs, which is any big boob ladies. Let me hear you say, "Oh, my lower back." Everyone thinks it's great having big boobs. It's not in the summer, not when the heat's like this. Like, I can't do any exercise because I get athlete's foot tit. That thing you get between your toes. I get that here. It smells like I'm baking bread constantly, which has been great during lockdown. I've got my own sourdough starter. As we know, in short supply. So we're easing lockdown as well, like you guys, because our special relationship is kind of like a suicide pact. And so here we've got some people going back to work, and the advice is if you go back to work, you have to keep your distance like a member of the royal family from Ghislaine Maxwell. Just distance yourself. And I know that it's crazy in America at the moment, because you've got Kanye running for president. And I don't know what's going to happen there, but Putin has just made himself president for life. And I do know this: if there is a male prime minister or president and they have had cosmetic surgery, there is no way they are leaving office democratically. It's not happening. The vanity is too strong. Like, they're not leaving office. If you have Botox and a filler with money from the war chest, nothing less than a full-blown coup is going to take you out. Berlusconi, Gaddafi, they were all at it. So just look out for, like, if Kanye starts getting any tweakments done, then you've got a problem. So I know that Kanye and Donald have quite a lot in common. They're both egomaniacs. Both have businesses that lost millions of pounds, and neither of them are white. So and Kanye is interesting because he said recently he doesn't want women to have abortions. He said no abortions for women because it's not God's will, which is odd because I don't remember the bit in the Bible where it says you can choose the gender of your child, then rent out another woman's womb for it. Which is what Kanye did. And maybe that was in Old Testament. Mad shit happens there. And I'll leave you with this. I call it womb bothering. That's what I call it. When when men think it's okay to interfere with women's reproductive rights. And it's bad enough when it's individuals, but it's worse when it's corporations. This happened here at the end of last year. Boots, which is like our big pharmacy chain, like your Dwayne Reeds, they got in trouble for refusing actually to lower the price of the morning after pill in case it encouraged women. That was in their official statement, as if that's how it works, ladies. As if you hear that and think, oh, do you know what I haven't had for ages? A really good pregnancy scare. Seeing as it's so cheap, I might as well. Do I get loyalty points on it? Just let me know if it's part of the reward scheme. I think I end there. I don't know how to end apart from to say that's where I'm ending.
Everybody, great. Oh, that's
Stevenson, everybody.
nice
Tiffany
work.
Stevenson, the set on Sunday, Bloody Sunday. We appreciate you, of course. Tiffany, one of my favorites. I love when you come to the States. So it's great to have you on the show. Please tip. At the top right of the screen is our Venmo. You can PayPal, laughfromhome.com, or of course you can super chat as always. Throw in some Facebook stars, all that stuff. Rachel, what do we got coming in?
Yeah, so we have Andre Gordon, $10 for Tiff. Oh no, looks like you synced cycles with Beelzebub.
Syncing with the devil, I like it. Yeah, I knew I could sync with other women. I just didn't think it'd be the apocalypse.
That was such a funny set. I right when you finished up, I just followed you on Instagram. So funny.
Thanks.
And obviously, don't worry, you know, Dwayne Perkins on the show. I've known Dwayne for a very long time, so it's obviously too late to start following him now. But
hey, you know, the morning after thing, what intrigues me is, I guess with a lot of medicine, if you're a larger woman, you have to actually take two, and I think that's racist toward black guys. That's just how I feel about it.
I am genuinely curious about something. So, as someone I've never bought a morning after pill, how much do they normally cost?
Well, in the UK, it's, I don't know if it's different in America. In the UK, they were coming in at about £27, and they would
charge it per the pound. Oh no!
It's a very heavy morning after pill.
Baby,
I can tell you, Steve, I ran for political office. I'm pretty familiar with the price of these. A lot more expensive. It's something like 38, 40, 45 bucks in the States, as far as I can remember.
I think it's 50 or more.
Yeah, it's about 50.
So two things. One, I was Ben's press secretary, so I'm not familiar with his campaign at all. But I'm just amazed because that's what I was wondering, like just how expensive it is. Because if it's like £27, just the idea of like someone rushing to a Boots pharmacy and then is like, oh my God, I'm worried that I'm pregnant. I'm coming. 27? Oh no, that's fine. I'll just have the baby. Like that's.
They have.
I'll risk it. Then you're in because you might not be pregnant. You might not.
Yeah,
so,
just be like 27 pounds. Do you guys have like a paint shaker or something?
Walmart actually has a generic equivalent called Second Choice, which I think is terrible.
Oh my God.
You guys,
her second choice is often how she got there in the first place.
Yes. Ken Gar's got a great joke about that. He goes, I feel like this might be a name brand situation.
I used to do a joke about how when Plan B became available over the counter, that made it the Plan A pill.
You should you guys have one called My Way, don't you? You have a morning after pill called My Way, which I presume is named after Frank Sinatra and the amount of women that had to have backstreet abortions during the 50s.
Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, it always just ended.
Well, yeah, he just has
Sinatra was
unprotected
Roe
sex
and Wade.
Just goes, luck be a lady tonight. So.
Did you say Sinatra was Roe and Wade?
Yeah, he was at both sides of that case.
Well, hey, your president and our prime minister both think Roe versus Wade was a tennis match. So
I always thought
Equal
reverse
there.
bleed was just two different things you could do in water.
No, it was a great one-on-one game. It was Dwayne Wade, and then
Bro, sure. Totally.
all
I will
right,
say
what
that's
else do we, what else do we have?
Yep.
Rachel.
So we've got quite a bit more tips coming in. So we've got Dave Adler, $6.32. Great set, Tiff. Have some fizzy drinks on me. Would cycle timeline be a good opener / pickup line that I should try? Did $6.32 so you could get 5 pounds.
He's asking, should he approach a woman he doesn't know and say, "Hey, lady, let me know where you are on your cycle"? I try it and see if you get punched.
Okay, we also had so many game entries, guys. Okay, Peter Amsel, 7 Canadian. Tiff, Doomsday. Oh my God, that was a killer period. I mean, set.
Hey, I love it if I get the guys just into the menstrual jokes. That's my raison d'etre. Yeah. I have a little red book, not like, Mao did, but just for jokes about my period.
We also had FJB, $20 to Tiff, awesome set.
Thank you.
Taylor
That's
Allen, $2 for Tiff to get some Tinactin.
Is that a painkiller?
No,
It's for athlete's foot. Athlete's foot.
Ah, yes. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
Right. Yes. For
Tough actin, Tinactin.
Tit tactin, but tit
Yeah.
tit tactin.
We also have Matthew Plummer, $5. Tiff, hilarious. Sorry about the exchange rate and all.
Aw.
By the way, Hayden in the chat just said getting your period when Trump won the election gives a whole new meaning to red states.
Oh.
Yeah, what you want for the next election is a blue wave like a tampon commercial.
It stops
in
up the red. It's perfect.
Yeah, in the advertising world, that is the same in America, right? In the advertising world, they don't do period blood. Everything's blue. And you go rollerblading when you get your period, or like jump out of an airplane.
Absolutely.
You have to do.
I went to a Renaissance fair, and I gotta say, I did not enjoy the minstrel show.
Oh God.
Hey, Bowers, I didn't either.
And also, can I just say, whenever a girl I'm dating gets her period, I go rollerblading. I'm so happy.
And when she doesn't, he does go skydiving.
Are you guys taxed on them? Because in the UK, they're still considered luxury items. So there's like a tax that goes on them. I guess they're definitely not luxury, because if they were, like, women would be in toilets going, "What have you got?" "I've got a Dolce & Gabbana with wings." Like, you'd want to see your friends like Mulberry tampon. But yeah, we get charged. I don't know if that's the same in America, whether you get charged, the government charges a luxury item tax.
We don't have. I don't think we have like luxury item stuff. We just have tax.
Unless you run an NBA team, there's no luxury tax.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. Well, cigarettes have a higher tax on them, but not.
It's called a vice tax or sin tax.
Oh, vice tax. Yeah.
It's not luxury.
And is the vice from the people that need to give it back in reparations? Is that not money that goes back? Is it cigarettes, or is that casinos that I'm thinking?
Yeah.
I thought cigarettes as well.
Yeah, we're still working on the rest of the reparations. That's kind of
all of the America got a lot of reparations to get. Yeah.
Yeah, we got to catch up.
In America, when you go and buy a Plan B pill, most of the taxing happens the night before. You know what I mean?
Rachel,
All
what
right.
else?
Yep. So Jess, $25. Tiffany, so funny. You had all the young men here laughing and cringing and laughing.
Oh, where's he? Where are they? Just what a group of
And
guys
I think in the
watching.
live Zoom audience.
Ah,
Yeah,
yes.
she was saying all the young men in her household, I think.
Oh, yay. Oh, excellent. Yes. Brilliant.
Then we also had Chris Jacobs, 5 Canadian, for Tiff to get some icy hot / Bengay for her lower back.
I love the
was
Tiff
a-
Medicine Fund. It's great.
Yeah, like for all of my ailments. Yeah.
And I'm
Gotta-
so glad that the world has gotten more progressive and accepting, because growing up as a boy named Ben, that was not great that that was the name of a medicine. You know what I mean? As a straight boy.
Oh,
named-
absolutely. I could imagine.
It was tough for me, you know, but now I'm better.
He's referring to Ben Gay as a type of medicine.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I haven't see. I need to get on board with these brands.
I thought he was saying the Plan Ben pill, which is a.
Steve, no one planned me. Let's be honest.
That's the Plan C pill.
Ben is working on making his personality a contraceptive.
Oh wow.
If you could have picked anyone for that joke, and I appreciate you picking Ben and not me. Thank you very much.
No, that's
So
what
why would you need
thought.
Bowers? Why would you your personality be a contraceptive when you wear that jacket?
I mean, I do these jokes. I'm not really like that's why I had to think about how long it was since I'd got the morning after pill, because I am actually 41 now. So like, chances are I could probably be a bit more risky than I used to.
Yeah, save your money on that pill. Save your money.
there's some hardcore scientific probabilities that have just like kind of drastically reduced. So
Let's just say there's a better odds that I get elected president. Which,
I met
by
a
the
guy with a-
way, I got to tell you, running a comedy club with Steve, it's a lot of fun. But being that he was my press secretary, whenever Steve emails me now and he's like, "Hey man, I just got us a great piece of press for Nowhere Comedy Club," I always think to myself, "Oh, did we, Steve?"
Well, look, if you pitch the press something they're interested in, you know, they're more likely to bite.
So true.
Too sure.
Oh,
too
we
sure
also
right back.
had-
All right, Rachel, let's catch up so we can do the game. I know we have a billion entries.
We do. Carl Not a Llama tipped Tiff £5 just for the image of Bernie Ecclestone needing his nappy and diaper changed. And then we had a general come in. Savannah, it's not an official game entry. She entered $2 because she just wanted somebody to say it. It's not a proper entry, so send it. From Raz. Cherry Poppins.
Loosely the game, but okay. Nice.
And now we are caught up.
And by the way, if you Google Cherry Poppin' Daddies, you find out who Dwayne's father is.
Zoot Zoot Riot.
Zoot Zoot Riot. Oh my god.
Throw
we
back
had
a
one
bottle
last-
of beer.
Great.
Last
Ben
tip
made
for-
the joke. It was about Dwayne's dad, and Bowers is wearing a zoot suit. It's all perfect. Everything
It all works. It all works.
And he throws back a bottle of beer. It really works. Really well.
How'd I do? Are we ready for the game?
We have one last tip that came in for Tiffany.
Okay.
Gary, so Razor $5. Hey Tiff, let's go on Shark Tank and pitch the Mission Impossible Plan B system. You hook yourself up like Tom Cruise on a bungee cord that's about a meter too long.
That's
Grim.
During that whole thing, I was like, "Where's this go?" Oh God, that's where it went. Like that was.
That was
It's actually
super
a
dark.
perfect-
Super dark.
perfect business plan for Tiffany, considering she opened by saying that she's not really Pink, and Pink, the performer, is known for hanging off of wires from the ceiling. So it really worked on many levels.
Yeah, and once your insides splatter on the ground, pink. So
Yeah. Full circle,
And
which is
better than
also the
Waterford
nickname for
song.
my vagina. Gross.
all right, let's do. Rachel, we ready to do the game?
Yes, and there's still, as I'm saying this, there's entries coming in, so this is gonna be fun to keep track of.
Fantastic.
So I'm going to read the unpaid entries first. So the game today is fuck a movie up. So essentially put the word fuck in, or fucks, or fucking, or fucked, or fuckery, whatever, into a movie title. So the unpaid entries, these are ones we're not voting on. I liked DePure's Rocky Horror Picture Fuck. This one is going to be obscure. I don't know if anybody else has seen this movie, but I think Chris Jacobs knows I've seen it, and that's why I love it. The 7 Fucks of Dr. Lau. So that was for me.
Three
Nobody
movies
else.
you've seen, Rachel? That's one of the 3 movies you've seen is The
It's
Fucks
such
of
a good
Dr. Lau.
movie. Seven faces. So that one was for me. And then Sheep Go Quack had Once Upon a Fucking in Hollywood. Okay, and so let's do audience entries. So let's go to Andrea first.
Okay, I had 3. 50 Shades of Fuck.
Nice.
Nice.
Eyes Fuck Wide. My last one was Sister Fuck 2, Back in the Habit.
Oh, that's good.
That's where
Now-
to get away from some mobsters, Whoopi Goldberg ends up doing some things.
Now, this next audience member, he usually tips in PayPal, and I always fuck up his name, like in a bunch of different ways. So I'm curious how he says his name, but I think it's Guilherme.
Nearly that, Guilherme. You're
Once
close.
more?
You're close. Guilherme.
Oh, I won't be able to say that.
No, no, don't worry.
Guilherme.
It's in Portuguese. It's in Portuguese. I'm Brazilian.
Okay. Thank you. Go ahead.
I had Whatever Happened to Baby Fuck and Monty Python, The Meaning of Fuck.
No one knows.
Yeah.
Okay, Frank.
I got Goodwill Fucking.
That one off my list.
And we've all done it at some point. We've all done one just for good.
Yep.
And at the end, you just go, "How do you like them apples?"
Yeah, I've been on the other Ben. I've been on the other side of that a whole bunch. I've been on the other side of that whole bunch.
well, the times that I have done that, the girl ends up saying to me, "It's not your fault. It's not your fault." It's
And Bowers is like, "I don't like apples at all."
That's the worst part.
Let's go to Jessica. Ate too much.
Hi, everybody.
I just
So I have a tagline, Big Sugar, Big Love, that I've used for like 30 years. So I went with Big Fuck instead of Big Fish.
Got it. Love the antlers, Jess.
Nice.
Anybody else in our live audience? Nope, you're shaking your head. Okay, so these are the others. There's a lot. And some people paid like 20 and 40 bucks in one go and just did a whole list of them. So
Damn.
Nice.
That's it. All
there we
right.
go.
Let's figure out who wins.
All right. Andy N. Charlie and the Fuck Factory. We have Zara. Fuck it like Beckham.
Nice.
We've got Zara. Abraham Lincoln. Fuck Hunter. We've got Abby Gosnell. This is a few. So, fucking Poppins. Independence fucking.
Nice.
Fucking alone. The Shawshank fucking. Fuck Goonies. And then she just said, "I'm so sorry, guys. This is so much fun. I'm going to go bankrupt. Kudos whoever thought of this game," because she's put in a lot of different entries.
Nice. Nice. By the way, as someone who's quarantined by himself for 4 months, fucking alone, particularly hilarious. But sorry, what else do we have?
We also have Daniel Graves. Fuck me tender. Dave Adler. Fuck with Dick and Jane. Ben Sewell. Fucking babes in Toyland. Alma. Darling, I fuck the kids.
Oh wow.
Oh.
It's honey, and why is it that that's the problem I had with that?
Yeah. Honey, not darling, right?
We've got Zara. This is Mayan Savannah's DMs. Fuck boys for life. We've got Richard Earl Deary. Fuck Shaft. Nikki Wonders. 12 Angry Fuckers.
Crossing
Nikki
that one off
Wonders.
also.
Nikki Wonders also has Ferris Bueller's Fuck Off. We've got Dave Adler, Nacho Fucker. Instead of Jack Black's character becoming a wrestler to support his orphanage, Ron Jeremy does what Ron Jeremy does.
Just fucking eat nachos, apparently.
Gus Walsh, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fuck. Peter Amsel, Happy Death Fuck.
Nice.
Dave Adler, My Father the Fucker. Not sure how to change the plot to make it actually work. Okay, these next ones are all Savannah Martins. National Fuck. Grown Ups Fuck. Pirates of the Caribbean, Dean Man's Fuck.
Dead
Now
man.
You See Me Fuck. Oh, yeah, she spelled it wrong. Trouble with the Fuck. Now, Abby Gosnell, this is like, I don't know, 9 entries.
Nice.
So these are all Abby's. Fucking with the Wind. Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Fucked. Finding Fucks. Raiders of the Lost Fuck. The Greatest Fuck on Earth. Lord of the Rings, The Fucking of the Ring. Fucked Out. Star Wars Episode 2, Fucking of the Clones. And then she said this game is fucking awesome.
Yeah, this
So
is.
then-
I'm enjoying this game almost as much as when we played the penis game. This is great.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This is
Said
great.
Steve to himself in quarantine.
The only way I can do it, man.
We gonna play the penis game today? We gonna play the penis game today? Not right now. We can do it later. We can do it later. We can't do it this early. Then we'll play it twice. We can't play it twice. We're gonna just fuck off. We gotta wait.
God
till
damn it, we played it at breakfast.
All right, Richard Ildeary, The Never Ending Fucking Story. It's funny because it's true. Brian Silka, Ferris Bueller's Fucking Off.
Nice.
Hot Diggity Laura, Eyes Fucked Shut.
Oh wow!
Wow.
We also had Sean Ehrlich. It's a game trilogy, so it's 3 of them. It's a game trilogy. Fuck Wars,
Nice.
The Empire Fucks Back,
Nice.
Nice.
and The Fucks of the Jedi. FJB had Raiders of the Lost Fuck. Zara had Fucked Fully Loaded. Jeff Jones, Saving Fucking Ryan.
Fucking Ryan! God damn it!
Abby Gosnell. Now she must have paid like well over $100 for game entries. So here's another 9 more.
Nice.
Fuck Hard.
You guys have had so many that I had down.
I know, same.
I hope they also suggested fuck hard to fuck harder.
So like fuck hard with a vengeance, but go ahead.
And then we
Oh,
had
God.
where is it? Ghost Fuckers,
Yeah.
Monty Python and the Holy Fuck.
God damn it!
Wa-
These are all the ones I had. I'm gonna have like 2.
I can't
Wild
go
Wild
head-to-head with
Fucking.
you. What was the last one?
Wild Wild Fucking.
Nice.
Nice.
Goodwill Fucked. It's a Fucked Up Life. Toy Fucking. Fuck Club.
First rule
Uh,
of fucking.
This next one I had, I'm really sad she has this too, and so I really like it. When Harry Fucked Sally.
God damn it, I had that too.
One Fucked Over the Cuckoo's Next. Fucking in the rain. The sound of fuckery. Okay, now we have Zara. Too fast to fuck.
That's my
Carl
autobiography.
Carl, not a llama. And how to lose fuckers and alienate people. How to lose fucks. Let's just say fucks. How to lose fucks and alienate people. Renee Hutchison, fuck me if you can. Heather, back to the fucking. Richard Earl Deary, fucking Forrest Gump. FJB, the postman always fucks twice.
Really good.
Diana, fuck, I shrunk the kids. E-hole, fuckaroo bonsai across the 8th dimension.
That's really good.
Chris Jacobs, Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are fucked. And the next one's a play on Klansman. It has the word fuck in front of it. Fuck Klansman with the K's.
Nice.
Oh my god, and I think that's it.
All right.
Holy shit, those
That
were
was a good game. A lot of them.
Oh, hold on. Let me just read this one from D Universe. He had, let me scroll up real quick. Incredible spider fucker. We're here to fuck spiders.
I love it.
All right.
All right. Well, I'm going to vote first. I liked a lot of these. I thought Sister Fuck 2 was good. Goodwill Fucking. I liked Fuck Boys for Life. That was really good. But I think I'm between Monty Python and the Holy Fuck. And I think I'm going to go Toy Fucking to my answer. Toy Fucking I thought was good. Tiffany, what was your favorite?
Oh, Toy Fucking, I think, is up there for me. Yeah, Toy Fucking, because it took me by surprise and then made me feel sad.
That's kind of jokes. They surprise you, make you sad. Dwayne, what was your favorite?
Oh man, this was really tough. I liked so many of them. I just have the word "fuck" written down 800 times on a piece of paper. But I think I'm gonna. It's weird. Maybe I'm biased because I heard it early, but I think I'm gonna go Sister Fuck 2, Back in the Habit.
All right, Rachel, what was your favorite?
So I liked a lot. So shout outs to the Never Ending Fucking Story and Eyes Fucked Shut, but I'm gonna give it to Charlie and the Fuck Factory.
Nice. Ben.
This was hard. This was very hard. And it's the moments like this that make you make decisions. Like you just, how do you be in a position of power like this? It's a lot of responsibility. I loved Toy Fucking, but I had on my list Toy Fucker 3. And so I can't vote for it just because I had something similar. I loved Andrea's Sister Fuck 2, Back in the Habit. So good. But also honorable mentions to Charlie and the Fuck Factory. Abraham Lincoln Fuck Hunter is so good that I just picture Abraham Lincoln as like a pussy hound walking around trying to get laid all the time. Fuck Fully Loaded, so good. But there's two that I'm really torn between: Too Fast to Fuck and Fuck Me If You Can.
Yeah.
It has to go Fuck Me If You Can. It got a big laugh again right now. Renee Hutchison.
Right.
Awesome.
Right now, we have 4 different entries from 5 of the judges. That's incredible. That is very rare. There were so many good ones on this. And right now, Toy Fucking is the only one with multiple votes. But my vote actually goes to one that has not been voted for yet, which was Fuck Boys for Life, because it's just such a clear plot. It's such an easy plot. So that means the winner is Toy Fucking. That's what happens when there's like a box of dildos left in the closet, and then they all talk to each other at night. That's hell of a job, you guys. You guys did wonderful. If that was your entry, go to laughfromhome.com and claim your prize. That was a hell of a game. I have most of mine got taken. I think I only have like 6 left.
I somehow only 2 of mine got taken. I have like 26 left.
Okay, can we maybe do the top 5 of each one?
I got 7. You want to do your top 7? We'll go head to head.
Hold on, I've got some.
Rachel's got some.
Rachel's
We got
got
Yeah.
some.
I mean, I'm
You
just
have some.
figuring at the end. We're gonna give him time to edit.
Yeah, Rachel,
I've got
steal
one.
like 18 of Ben's if you could, Rachel.
I think I've got like. Oh, hold on. I've got to do Ben's math.
I have 16 that I really, really like. Love to do
Ben's
them.
best.
All right, Dwayne, do you have any? before
I've
we
got
get-
9.
No, I was too busy writing down the other ones. So I mean, I could come up with some, but yeah.
Tiffany, you have one?
Oh, I had a couple. License to Fuck,
Nice.
Quantum of Fuck, the Fuck and the Furious Tokyo Drift. My favorite in the franchise. 3 billboards outside of fucking Missouri. And
By the way, fucking Missouri that's its proper name. That's what.
and Django Unfucked.
Nice.
I like that. I just had one, how to fuck your dragon.
I'm surprised
Rachel.
no one said Rocky Part. Fuck. Anyway.
I must fuck him. All right, so Rachel, you have 8. Ben has
I've got-
16. Steve has how many? 7.
Well, we could all go. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 9 now. I thought
I have 9 too. So Ben could.
All right, should we all go head to head?
How about Ben?
Sure,
Ben,
why don't-
Ben, here's what I want you to do, Ben. I want you to do the 7 you want to do because you had 16 you really want to do. Do the 7 or the least 7. Just right in a row, real fast 7,
Yep.
and then 9, 9, 9, and we'll do one at a time.
Great.
Yeah, and by the way, if people want to vote on who wins, we realize that the show is being aired in a bunch of places. So, Rachel, where should they comment if they're voting on who wins?
YouTube.
Okay, so go to the YouTube stream. It's both on Ben's and mine. So go on my YouTube stream. That's where
Yes,
we have the
please.
most views.
Right, which by the way, somebody pointed out to me yesterday, a great point is that we've been counting the votes from Steve's YouTube and not from my YouTube, which might skew these votes. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
That is absolutely true. You might have
Plus or
lost
minus of-
16-3 last time.
Yeah,
it's totally possible.
It's a plus or minus of 2, depending on if your parents are both watching. Okay. So,
I mean, with comments like that, Bowers, you're going to be hired as my next press secretary. Okay, here are my least favorite 6. On the water fuck.
Nice.
A fucker named Desire. Fuck a Blanca. Some like it fucked. And the fuck connection.
all right.
Nice.
Now, head to head. 3 people enter. 1 person leaves. Here we go.
All right, I'm gonna start with 1 because I actually had an on the waterfront one also, but mine was fuck the waterfront.
I have the curious case of Benjamin fucking.
I've heard that before. Fucky McGuire.
The mighty fucks.
I see your mighty fucks and I raise you the Lord of the fucks.
I see that with the movie classic Lawrence of a Fuck.
I'll stay on Lord of the Rings and go Lord of the Rings Return of the Fucker.
All right. I'm going to go to more animated and say Beauty fucking the Beast.
Love that. I am going to go with a very sad movie, The Fucking of the Lambs.
I'm gonna do a different version of one that someone did on this. I had down fucking Private Ryan.
I had that one too.
What did I?
Cross them off
We
your
all did
bucket
that
list.
How about fuck Sunshine of the Spotless Mind?
Someone hates that movie.
Yeah.
I've got Fuck by Fuck West.
Fuckbusters.
How about Monty Python fucks the Holy Grail?
I've got the gangbang movie All Fucking Eve.
I've got Almost Fucking. It's a coming of age tale.
Some fuck it hot.
I had Some Like It Fucked. I'm not entering that one. I'll fuck the lips now.
Fargo, but with the word fuck in it.
Fucko.
I have one in reference to a set earlier. I have Fuck First Blood.
The Wizard fucking Oz.
Instead of Rear Window, I've got Rear Fuck Ow.
I have a tale of someone trying to, find themselves. Eat, pray, fuck.
And my last one is the musical I really enjoy is The Sound of Fucking.
Oh, she may have just gone with that alone.
Also, a Simon and Garfunkel song I like.
I have two left here. What do I do?
I have two as well, but I added one.
But you what?
I said I have two. I added one during I thought of another one.
Okay.
You want to
Last
just do
two?
the last one then? Or you have two? You have two. That
Yeah, let's do the last two.
Okay.
I have three. Okay, this is gonna be a hard choice. Midnight Fuckboy.
Instead of Get Shorty, I have Get Fucked.
Fuck Shorty if it's me, but whatever.
Yeah.
I have two more I really want to do, but okay, I'm gonna choose one. I've got Broke Fuck Mountain.
Just a mountain of broke fucks. That's
Yep.
great.
Really sad. No one's getting laid.
It's called the Appalachians. It's called the Appalachians.
And then my final one is fucking Forrester. Who's the man now, dog? I got it.
I'm the captain now, dog. Jesus.
Yeah.
All right. Kidding. We did it. Oh my God, we did it. Great job, everybody. That was super fun. Comics. Tiffany, where do we find you at in the world?
You can. Oh, I just taken my shoes off, so I'm lower. I had cowboy boots on. You can find me on Twitter. That's where I try and put most of my stuff, which is just Tiff Stevenson. On Instagram, Tiff Stevenson Comic. I have a YouTube channel, which is Tiff Stevenson Comic as well. So you can find me on any of those. And I'm also doing an hour show next Saturday night as part of the Next Up Comedy Festival, which you can watch from anywhere in the world.
Very cool.
Love that.
Awesome.
Very cool. Well, thank you, Tiffany. We appreciate it. Great job. Dwayne,
Thank you.
Thanks for coming on the show, Tiff.
Appreciate
Thank you.
Dwayne, where do we find you at, buddy?
DwaynePerkins.com, Dwayne Perkins on Instagram, and Funny DP on Twitter. I know.
Yeah. That's also what comes up when you Google Daddy.
Right.
Great job, Dwayne. You can find me always at Bowers Comedy, and check out my new podcast, Dockhead. So go to Dockheads, search that anywhere podcast. Find you can find that on my Twitter, the link to our podcast. Ben.
You can follow me on social media at Ben Gleib, including my Instagram story, where I will be immediately when this show ends doing my last of the entries because I need to share. And I'll be doing my first in-person show in Washington, D.C. at the D.C. Comedy Loft on August 6th and 7th. Tickets at bengleib.com. And my game show, You're the Game Show, where you get a ticket and you are a contestant this Wednesday night at Nowhere Comedy Club. Tickets at .com.
Excellent. As for me, I will be opening and closing a bookcase repeatedly. If you check out my show this Sunday, I have my director's commentary for the first half of Ginger Kid. Come watch the special with myself and Danny Jaws, who hosted that night. And we have a whole bunch of crazy behind the scenes stuff, including someone who heckled like right before the after party. It was super weird. It's one of my favorite clips. So please check that out at nowherecomedyclub.com. Also, I just saw in the chat that Taylor wrote "No Country for Old Fucks," which is what I hope happens in November. So.
With you, Rachel, we're gonna catch up on before we take a
How old do you think Biden
We've
is?
got the voting. So we tallied the votes between Steve, Ben, and myself, and it came up. So between the three of us, there was 30 votes, or like 29 votes. Steve, you got 3 of them.
Oh.
Ben, you got 4 of them. I got the remainder 22.
We knew, Queen.
It was the sound of fucking that pushed me over.
As much.
Oh, that was you.
As much as I want to believe that's true, you weren't even sure how many votes there were just then. You were like, we have 30.
I was trying to calculate them.
Yeah.
Hey,
No math.
let's not undermine the voting process, Steve. All the votes are real. There's no fake votes. Let's stop putting people's minds. Elections aren't real, and votes might be cast wrong. I'm going to believe Rachel when she says she beat both of you guys.
I agree with you, Bowers, but also Rachel's just been put in charge of the Georgia Elections Board.
Rachel actually did just win the vote, and we're very happy for her. The Electoral College went with Ben.
That is definitely a first.
Now, unfortunately, with Rachel, she has to listen to all of our albums, which is going to suck. But hey, that's what you get for winning. Anything else to catch up on, Queen?
Yeah, we do. We've got quite a bit. So I want to shout out some of the entries that I had looked over. So I'm giving them free game entries for future games. Zara had fuck Fetty, which when you think about it, it's just jizz. I'm not full of lonely, just facts. Razor had Fuckleton, which is like Hamilton. Wait,
Yes.
Hamil fuck? Nah, never mind. Hi, Queen Rachel. Brian Silka, honey, I fucked the kids. So yeah. Ron Gould just gave a shout out. Hobbs fucks Shaw. Wish I would have thought of that earlier. And then Matthew Plummer tipped the show and said, if I was voting, it would take me an hour after rewinding and writing them down. Thank you for hosting this show.
Awesome.
Nice.
Thanks so much. Well, audience, yet again, you were awesome. Thank you so much for being here. We love you as always. Without you guys, this show would just be the 3 of us making fun, or 4 of us making fun of each other. It wouldn't be near as fun. So we appreciate you guys being here. Thanks a lot. And we will see you on Tuesday, crowd. Thanks so much, guys. And Queen, we'll see you Tuesday. Hopefully you have fun on the jet ski.
I'll be back in Los Angeles, so I won't be on my jet ski. So
I'll just jet ski tonight at night. Just a nice little night jet ski. You know, get it out of the way.
Bye, guys.
Yeah, she's gotta come back. Zara just wrote about how lonely and single she was.
I agree completely about the I agree completely about the audience. Honestly, you guys make this show what it is, because without you, it just wouldn't be as it's much more fun making fun of Bowers publicly.
Yeah, for sure. like when Ben calls me and makes fun of me for an hour every night, it's not near as fun as when you guys listen to him do it on there.
Not for either of us.
The weird part is he's still 15 minutes late to the call, which is
that is true. I just have to make fun of myself for the first 12 minutes till he gets there. That's where those soft confessions come from. Anyway, you guys are fun as always. We will see you guys on Tuesday. Thanks so much. Bye.
awesome. You guys, this was absolutely wonderful. One of my favorite games we ever played. I got absolutely crushed. Came in 3rd place, bronze medal, baby. I medaled, right? Out of 3, came in 3rd. That's how it works. You guys were hilarious. Those game entries were fantastic. And just thanks again for watching the show. We'll see you Tuesday.
Yes, thank you guys for being here. It's always a little harder when there's a day off coming up because the show's so much fun to do. But hopefully you had a good time. I love that we play these mashup games oftentimes. I feel like this show is kind of a mashup of real life and fantasy life, and it's some weird world we get to escape to. It's sort of like if a vintage lady had a tiny hand for a head. You know what I'm saying? Like a weird. So anyway, goodbye, good night. Thank you guys so much.
What's in the lady? What's in the lady?